Hey everyone, it's BDevine, and I just wanted you guys to know that I'm going to be doing some messages every single day. So either a live video or I'm going to be doing messages of the day through other videos that are pre-recorded. But I wanted today to start. I had this feeling that I needed to start doing this more and more and more and spreading the message. And I know probably some of you aren't ready for me to go live, and that's cool. You can watch this message whenever you see it, but I could be going on pretty randomly at any time. So hopefully if you're around, you'll be able to catch them. I'll probably post things on my YouTube community post anyway, if I'm going to be doing some card messages or readings for people. But what I thought I would do is I'm going to do the message of the day, and the message of the day is always posted on my Instagram, Divine Miracles. So every day I post something on there, and then that goes onto my Facebook page. So all social media is at Divine Miracles. Okay, so if you're ever looking for me, that's where you find me. Okay, so just want to see what if anyone's coming in right now. Probably you're all scrambling to your phones or whatever. All right, but if you're seeing this just a little bit later, don't worry. I didn't announce this that I was going on. I just thought that I wanted to start doing it, okay? Like every day, just giving you guys some messages and uplifting encouragement every single day. So today, August 26th, 2019, the message from Spirit. So these are channeled messages as well. What was happening for you a year ago? Every day, your body goes through remembering, like you are on a repeat cycle. You will repeat the old unless the way in which you see yourself and your reactions change. Do your best to think about what you would want. Do your best to think about what you want. Do your best to think about what you want and feel yourself as brand new. You are coming out of the old and brand new energy is forming. Be the person that you always needed. So this was going on about a lot of people have been having patterning of events happening where all of a sudden they just feel something that happened a year ago, or they feel something that was going on 10 years ago, and the body is suddenly flooded with it, whether it's grief or illness or something that was happening to you. So it came through today that the message was the way in which we react to a situation needs to change in order for the situation itself to change. So a year ago last year, I was going through a severe infection in my arm, nearly had my arm cut off kind of thing. It was all happening really, really fast. And I felt like I was separated from Spirit. So sometimes even when you're going through a really, really hard time, you feel separated from Spirit and you feel like nothing is around you, but it always is, of course. But it gets us to this point where we need to then embrace ourselves that little bit more, right? So getting to know who we are and what we really want, etc. Sometimes it can't happen while everything is hunky-dory, while everything is just happening. We don't see how we can start to manifest things because everything is already good. So when things start to happen that are not so good, it's then we can dig deep and start really focusing on where we want to be. So that was the message for today. Think about where you were a year ago. Think about what was going on with you. Know that from the 26th, I think, till the 1st of September, I think there's a post here. I'll just look it up so I'm correct. Okay, so from today, so I can't see if anyone's with me. So if you are, just put your thumbs up. Okay, so from today to the September the 2nd, there is an intense energy shift due to solar storms and a new supermoon. Past week has been relatively calm on the cosmic front, allowing for deep healing and immense spiritual growth. However, energy is about to shift up quite a few levels. So expect the following: chronic fatigue, feeling irritable and disorganized, urgent need to tidy or declutter, put things in order, Maybe you've been feeling an existential crisis and heightened anxiety, overwhelmingly emotional, high intuition and sensitivities, suddenly quitting bad habits, making healthy changes, constantly seeing number sequences, 1111, 333, 6699, etc. Dreamer of communicating vivid and important messages, incredible ability to instantly manifest and attract abundance as well. So this is from Alex Miles, and she always does an update on Instagram as well about the geomagnetic storms and how they're affecting us and what's going on astrologically as well, which is really good, which is enabling it to all come. So you might have been feeling this closing down kind of energy already. You know, you may have been feeling this anticipation. And I know that I was feeling like a heart palpitation kind of energy for a little while there, you know, like what is that sort of thing? And it was these intensive storms that were going on as well. Oh, whoops, sorry guys. So hopefully, okay. So these different intensive storms, like solar storms and things that were happening to us and around us. So sometimes things are shifting. We're looking at the different patterns in our life. We're looking at the different situations that have been happening and are ongoing as well. And we look at the different ways in which we felt in the past and how far we've come, which means that we're survivors, of course, that we've already made it through, you know, probably the worst parts of our life already to get us to where we are now. Now, also some of you guys were asking about my energy drawings that I made. And if you didn't watch the live the other day, I'll just quickly show you what I mean. So some of these are for people, clients, and some of them have just been drawing. So the first one is, for my friend Jenna. So this is her, and you can see it much better today. This is her mandala energy drawing, and it sort of shines. It's beautiful. It's nearly finished. I'm thinking about what I need to do next, but that is definitely hers. And all of them are different. Like when I make one, it's always different. Never make two that are the same. This one I made for the Galactic New Year. This one was focusing on our heart chakra. See the greens in it? I'm glad we can really see the colors today in here. Beautiful music suite. So for the music room, it's going to have another part to it, but it's kind of got moving parts in as well. So each one of these are very, very different. And if you want one of these for my friend Gloria, which needs to be sent out to her, so that one's a little bit different all over again. So I've made quite a few of them, but this is the paper that, the size that is the best, you know, for these kind of mandala energy drawings as well. So if you want one of them, please let me know. I do take time to make them. It's not a very quick process, I'm afraid. Oh, I've got one more here that's not finished. It's kind of similar to the first one I showed you, but not exactly the same. That one's completely different as well, the colors in it. So this was the first one. Yeah, that one's got more golds in it. And then that one. Pretty cool. So I just experiment with these, but there's a lot of energy and healing that goes into them as well. What else can I do? I can't see if anybody's actually here. So let me just see if the all messages, yes, okay. So I just see if there's people, yeah, because for some reason it's not showing me there and what's going on. But I'm not going to mess with it because we've got a nice clear picture. All right, but I am going to do a quick card message as well, just for everybody. I'm just going to put these down, otherwise I'm going to be messing with that. But if you do want mandalas, deeper readings, or forecasts, or get on the phone and do a mentoring session. We do a reading and some healing as well. Have a session with me, see if you like it. Please let me know, miracles@gmail.com, because there's all kinds of things that come out with those. Okay, so message of the day. Basically, have a think where you were a year ago. And now I'm going to get you to choose number 1 or number 2. Choose number 1 or number 2. We're going to do a conscious spirit message, and we're also going to do a dragon tarot that goes with that, okay? So starting off with number 1. Okay, let me see. Okay, so number 1, you have the root chakra. Okay, so this is encouraging you to grow on the physical plane. Okay, so this is talking about that for you. Sometimes when we feel disjointed or all over the place, or we have hip pain, or our knees are not right, our ankles aren't working properly, it's because we aren't aligned one with our root, or it's not clear, or it's sludgy, or a doorway is open. In that, you need to spend that little bit of time with meditation, in asking for all of them, asking for any other discordant energy that is not yours to leave. So it's like you're bringing back the power within your own body. I also feel like for some of you, salt baths and going outside in nature and all those things can also help you to ground. If you've been having a hard time grounding, it could have a lot to do with the energies that are going on at the moment. But just make sure you're taking that extra bit of time to clear yourself energetically as well. Okay? Now, for number 2, let's have a look. Number 2, number 2, number 2. And we have the Wheel of Life. I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Okay, there it is. It's a pretty card. So again, talking about balancing, you know, making sure you are in balance with where you want to be and what you want to do. You're guided, you're going through and looking at the different patterns in your life. You're looking at the different ways in which you react to things. You're looking about where you really want to be in the future. And you're doing that for yourself. You know, you're making yourself a little bit accountable for your time and energy. There's a lot of times where people take up all of your energy and they're just sort of draining you out as well. And you could be giving a lot of your energy to them and not taking your power back for yourself either. So just be careful that or making sure that, you know, if something feels draining or something feels like it's pulling at you and you don't like it and your body's resisting it, that you acknowledge that, you know, because many times we don't acknowledge how we're really feeling, like in our life, or how someone or a situation really makes us feel. I also get with the Wheel of Life message is that you're moving into something more abundant for yourself, okay? But you need to trust in that as well, okay? All right, so for number 1 with the Dragon Tarot, let's see what you guys get. Okay, so okay. Number 1, the root chakra and the High Priest energy here. You see this one? It's pretty clear, isn't it? So this is talking about you as declaring your spirituality as well. You starting to stand up more for what you believe in and what you wanted in and success right there is being confident. If you have issues with anxiety and you wish some support with that, please let me know. I do have a video on anxiety, but I can also talk you through things much more deeply and get to the root of the problem. This could also indicate that something important is coming up in your life. Number 1, if that's what you would really like to do, something important is coming up in your life, something that means a lot to you. Could be a traditional importance, graduating from school or college or university, getting married, or something of the similar. You know, something big, a big event in your life. And also that you have the wisdom and knowledge that you need inside of you to be able to do anything. So perhaps with your root chakra being out of alignment a little bit, you've started to doubt yourself and doubt your ability. So this is just reassuring you that you have all of the energy and all of the support from the universe flowing to you all the time. So it's time to declare this as well. For number 2, you have the Wheel of Life, and you have the King of Cups. Okay, so this energy here is very giving, very trustworthy, very loving. This could be you, or this could be someone moving forward into your life to help you, who's typically very emotional in nature, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio generally, or they have that kind of personality. So they could be very giving or too giving, or very, very emotional, or gets upset easily, or feels that everything's their fault. This could be something that you're going through as well. Extra sensitive energy, that you're feeling the extra sensitive energy, and perhaps there's a lot of things that have also come to the surface as I look at this card. I also feel that if you've chosen number 2, then there's going to be something that someone brings forward into your life, or someone that's offering you something, an opportunity, a gift, a new job, something. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of special surprise for you. But also that if there is someone in your life, that you need to be able to trust them, that you need to be able to not only trust yourself, but trust this person and trust the energy, that everything's moving in the right place for you, everything's happening in the right time. Okay, so you're going to be able to reap the rewards and the benefits of hard work. Things that have meant a lot to you, going to change the cycle in your life to be more abundant for you as well. So this is really, really good news. Of course, I'm only just doing a quick message of the day. I will still be doing big live shows with readings and card choices, and we have so much fun when it's a bigger show. Those will most likely be on the weekends at certain times, but keep an eye out for these live ones. I will announce on my community tab from now on. I know I didn't this time. I just went on, I just got an idea and came with it. Or on Instagram as well, I probably will announce on there too. If you're not following me on social media, it's at Devine Miracles. And if you would like to speak with me, have a reading over the phone, or do some healing or something over the phone, Devine Miracles at Gmail. It's Devine, Devine, miracles@gmail.com. So thank you very much for listening. If you've been here, I'm going to be putting up videos or live shows every single day. Okay, I'm going to do my best to keep on bringing it and pumping it out. So hopefully this is finding you happy and well wherever you are. And until the next time, much love and many blessings, and goodbye for now. Bye.